Hey, how about today we do a little something in Onshape? A couple of people have asked me how I go about using Onshape to modify STLs. And the thing is, you can't. Onshape won't edit meshes. But what you can do is use Onshape to recreate a part from an STL. So I'm going to do a demo here. We're going to create from an imported file. And I just downloaded my needle cutter here. Let's see if we can find it. I have way too much in this directory. There we go, cutter mount. We will open it and create a public document. And we should now have, let's reload here. Gotta love my speedy computer. Well, now, where did it go? Well, we'll just do this then. We'll create a new document. And redraw demo. Load up the workspace. And we will now add a import cutter mount. I know that one I uploaded went somewhere. I don't remember exactly where right now. I haven't done this in a few weeks and don't feel like tracking it down. So for now, we'll just re-import into this existing new studio. And here it is, cuttermount.stl. This just shows details about it. But if we go to the part studio that it created, there it is. But it's a mesh. So we can't really do much of anything with it in Onshape. What we can do is we can measure the vertices. And we can use that to recreate it. So what we'll do is we'll do a sketch. I said we'll do a sketch. There we go. We'll have to select a plane, and for that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a new plane off the bottom of this. So I will do it as a 3-point plane, and we'll select 3 of the corners. And then when we do our new sketch, we'll select that as our sketch plane. And now all we have to do is use the Use Project Convert tool to pick off vertices from this STL that we want to use. I'm not used to the mouse I have on this computer, and it seems my middle button isn't working, so that's going to be a little annoying. But I will select 2 vertices for the rectangle here, and then I will draw a rectangle, and I will extrude it, and I will extrude up to vertex and select the top of this. And now, if I zoom out, I'm going to turn off these extra planes so we don't have to look at them. If I come in here and I turn off the mesh, you can see I've recreated that bottom piece. But it's missing these 3 holes. So I will come back to my sketch, and we have the holes there, but they're pretty crudely drawn. We'll do Use, and we will select 3 points fairly evenly distributed off of each of these holes. And then we will use the 3-point circle to draw circles in our sketch for those 3 holes. And then we can come to our extrude, and oh, it already picked it up. Onshape is like magic sometimes. And there we go. Now we have that bottom piece with the 3 holes in it. And really, that's all we have to do to recreate things. We just keep redoing that. And what we can do here, we can do another sketch. We'll keep it on this same plane. And this time we will use this and this. Notice they get projected down to our plane. So now we can come grab our corner rectangle and draw between those and do an extrude. Again, up to vertex. We'll come up to the shoulder. And there. Now we have even more of our cutter. Turn our mesh back on. We'll do another sketch on this face. And we will use this and this. We will draw from here to there. And we will extrude up to vertex on the corner here. And we now have most of the body of our cutter, just like that. We need our holes for our motor. So again, we'll turn on this to reference. We'll do a sketch on this face. And once again, this would be so much easier if my mouse was working right so I could pan easier. We will use and pick our 3 points off of each of these, which seems to be going kind of slow here because this computer is slow. Actually, what we'll do here is we'll do it this way. We'll do 3 points. We'll draw our circle here. And then we'll draw our circle here. And what we'll do is we will just take that and we will do a circular pattern of this centered on here. And we want 4, not 3. Okay. And now we have our 4 circles there. So we can do another extrude. And we will select these circles that we just made. And we'll change it to a remove through all. Turn off our mesh, and there we go. Now all that we're missing really at this point is those shoulder pieces. And of course we're missing a mount still. This is without a mount yet. To add these, we could do them a couple of ways. I'll just do them quick and dirty here. We'll do a sketch on this face. And we will use... Whoa, I didn't want that. It doesn't hurt, but it's not what I'm looking for. I was looking just for the vertex here. And we want this one down here as well. Come on, give me the vertex. There we go. And we can quite simply grab this one as well and just draw in. Oh, where'd they go? What just happened? I know I had those vertexes. I saw them. Didn't you see them? I saw them. I'm having a kind of frustrating day. My equipment, everything is breaking for me today, so I'm doing this relaxed, and I don't know that it's the best thing to relax with right now. But turn off the part, so we just have, there we go. That's easier. Without the part in my way, I can select this. And now I do need the part for this one. Switch, and we will just draw a line here here to here. Now, there are other ways this could be done. This is really not a very efficient way to do it, but it's the way I'm choosing to do for now. And just like that, we now have our side piece there. We could repeat that on the other side, and we would have our entire part recreated now in Onshape as normal geometry, so we can do whatever we want with it, and we can start to have some fun. You know, we can come in and grab our corners here, grab our edges, and we can fillet them to start making this look a little nicer. And, you know, we could come on here. We aren't going to want a full 5mm on that probably, but we could still go in with like a 3mm. Add in this edge as well. That tangent propagation is just going to grab it all across for us. We probably don't want the back because we're going to be putting a mount on there still, but you can see that just like that, we have a much nicer looking mount. And we could clean up these and fillets and all that stuff as well, but that's the basic way that I recreate parts from an STL. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. It goes pretty quick. And again, I hope this was useful to somebody. Hope it refreshes my own memory at some point. And if you like, do the usual thumbs up, leave comments, let me know it, and I will keep doing other things. Thanks.